So, I mean, hey, kudos to my little Greenwalker. My Rhino here made my Paleontologist nice and big. This actually was super relevant. The 6/6 on the Paleontologist from the Rhino, then doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We take it. What a good game, ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse. Welcome back to another episode with Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. Before we dig into the deck, make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and it does help out the channel tremendously. I greatly appreciate it. Feel free to join us in the Discord down below in the pinned comments, and let's dive right in. We got Rhino Dinos. That is right. Usually an alliteration guy, but we are rhyming today. The new Alchemy card is out. Guildpact Greenwalker. Now, this card is pretty insane. It is a plant rhino. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you're going to choose a creature card in your hand, and if you do, that card perpetually incorporates, this is alchemy verbiage here, 2 with a green and gets +4/+4. Now, what does incorporate mean? Incorporate means it's going to add it to the mana cost. So you don't have a choice. There's no longer a choice. You have to put this on a creature. It's going to cost 2 more, and it's going to be a +4/4. So, for instance, if you put it on a Lorekeeper, it is not a 1-drop anymore. It is now a 3-drop, and it's a 5/5. So it's a 5/5 3-drop. So that actually could come back to kind of bite you in the butt a little bit. But it also has multicolored creatures you control have Ward 2. Now, why do we like this? Because I have a lot of small creatures. You have to run this in creatures that are small, obviously, or else it's kind of useless. Excuse me. And you also have the multicolored creatures. So you have to, like, I think dinosaurs are the perfect deck to kind of make use of the Greenwalker here, because you have all these little creatures. We've got a Halfling, Lorekeeper, and the Paleontologist, and one little Itzquinth, the little baby Gishath. Of course, we're running big Gishath as well, but baby Gishath is here for the ride as well. So +4/+4, this is a nice little way to put some extra pressure on your opponent, because if you have this like Delighted Halfling or Lorekeeper, Paleontologist, you can actually just make this thing a 5/6, which is pretty awesome. Or you can make this just like a 6/6 or like a Lorekeeper a 5/5 later in the game. I mean, it's pretty nice. So I do like this. And then the multicolored creatures, by the time you get into, you know, the Scalespeaker Shepherd, which there's a ton of multicolored creatures in this one. You have Gishath, you've got the Quartzwood Crasher, Regisaur Alpha, I think there's at least one more, Zakama, Primal Calamity. So as long as you have those multicolored creatures, the Ward 2 actually kind of bumps them up as well. So we are going to play with this. We got the Kogla and Yidaro. Because this is multicolor, I'm not running the Ixalli. You can actually grab an Ixalli with the Scalespeaker Shepherd, and because it's not multicolored, but Gishath and the Kogla and Yidaro are. So I have that for the multicolored for the Greenwalker. So that is pretty much the deck. Last thing I wanted to say, Wingbane Vantasaur. It's got reach, but you get to conjure Savage Stomp or a Naturalize for absolutely free once this thing comes into the battlefield. So this thing's absolutely insane. I do think that dinos are better in Alchemy. So are more folks, but just because of all the extra toys you get to play with. But this is the deck. We got the Rhino with the dinos. Let's go. Consider joining the channel. That would help me out monetarily as a content creator in my journey in all of this. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Ashley, wow. Well, hello, how we doing? Let's go ahead and keep this. Always like to see the Delighted Halfling into our Scalespeaker Shepherd. Let's see. Oh, that was a mulligan. Let's go ahead and give our opponent the friendly mulligan. Hello. Everybody needs and deserves a friend when you take a mulligan. Oh, but I don't know about now. Dreams of Steel and Oil. They're going to get rid of my Scalespeaker Shepherd before the party even gets started. Oh. Oh, okay. So we get rid of my Delighted Halfling first. Okay. Well, not much I can do about that. Hopefully they are playing creatures, because we have plenty of removal here with the Chomps. Restless Cottage and a March Toward Perfection. Okay. Well, alright. Let's see how perfect you can be. Obviously, there's so many nice things you can get here. Obliterator. Oh, it took me away. It took me away. Rude. I guess they don't want to see what they're crafting, which, you know, makes sense, but... Got the Scalespeaker Shepherd, and now we got our little Guildpact Greenwalker. Love alliteration on the channel. So, perpetually incorporates 2, so it adds 2 to the mana base, or mana cost, and then it gets +4/+4. So, I do like this card, especially with all the little, like, mini little dorks that we run. Okay, Death Touch, Lifelink. Toxic, not Death Touch. Not Lifelink. My God, I cannot talk today, man. Cavern of Souls. We'll go ahead and do this. I guess we'll call it Dinosaur. Pretty obvious that we're running Dinosaur, especially with the Galta sleeves here. I think we'll just go for the Scalespeaker Shepherd. Yeah, let's just drop this. I guess we do need a little bit more juice in our hand. I think we're looking for the cheapest thing. I know Ixalli and Regisaur Alpha are really, really awesome. Let's actually go in for the Alpha. Next turn we can play this, and even if they do kill the Shepherd, we can still go in for the Rhino, not the Dino, the Rhino, and then go in for the Chomp. I mean, I think that's fine. Sheldred. Hello, Sheldred. Do I want to block this? I guess not. No, we'll take it. It does have Toxic, though. I do have to kind of be aware of that. What just happened? Did I just click go? Oh. Okay, I was going to say, what just happened there? Okay. I guess what's the move here? I think we just drop the Regisaur Alpha. I mean, there's nothing really we can do. I guess so. I wasn't swinging in anyway, so it didn't really matter. I was just kind of confused, so I think I just clicked I think I hit next a little too fast. Okay. Yeah, the Shelly's obviously just going to be Shelly's just good. What can I say? Shelly's just a good card. I think we're okay. We do have a lot of Triumphant Chomps, and then we also have this little Rhino. I want to use this with a, you know, more of like a cheaper creature. Virtue. Don't like that. This thing, they both have Death Touch here, so... yeah, well, I mean, I'm happy to trade this. That's fine. And then we just take 6 after the card draw with the Shelly. Alright, so we just got our little Rhino out here. Paleontologist, lose 2 life, ba-boom, ba-bam. We're gonna need some help here. Vantasaur is actually pretty good. Vantasaur's... Is it good? Vantasaur is not very good against... I guess we can just trade with the Shelly. I guess we'll take it. Let's go in for our Rhino, not Dino, the Rhino, and we'll give our Paleontologist. Now this is a 6/6, which is actually pretty cute. The Triumphant Chomp is unfortunately just not going to be able to get the job done here, but so we're sitting here with 3 Chomps, awkward as hell. But now at least we got a 6/6 Paleontologist. I mean, I don't know, this seems pretty cute to me. And you know what? As crappy as it is, I think I actually am going to probably have to chump block here. Well, maybe. Hold on. Depends if they tap out or not. Because we're going to take 2 damage from the Shelly when we draw. I hate Sheldred. I just hate it. It should really... honestly, this creature should really have like 3 toughness, to be honest with you. But if I chump block... go down to 3, right? Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Dang, that really sucks. I just not really that comfortable, especially with the Restless Cottage and Waiting in the Wings and whatever else is playing. Unfortunate. Shelly is just, Shelly's doing Shelly things. Yeah, it is what it is. Puts the pressure on us. Convert's not a big deal. We can get rid of that. The only problem with the Chomp is this is actually not a dinosaur, so... I can play this and then go for the Chomp, but this doesn't really do anything, so I think we're going to have to do this. I could go... Alternatively, I could go for the Vantasaur and then just kill the Shelly with a Stomp. I think what we're going to have to do is go for the Paleontologist. It is a 6/6 after all, and I am going to trade with the Shelly, and then we can go in for the Chomp on the Convert token here, so... Did I have to pay for that? Why, hold on, was that the auto-tapper's fault? 1, 2... Why did I just pay for that? It made no sense. Oh, I guess I had to, right? 1 green. Okay, I did, never mind. So, I mean, hey, kudos to my little Greenwalker. My Rhino here made my Paleontologist nice and big, so I guess we'll at least get the trade this way. I know that they have the Virtue of Persistence, which is obviously not great, but hopefully they just don't have like a Go for the Throat or something like that. I'm definitely, yeah, well, I'm happy to trade this. Wow, and they don't. All right, so hey, I guess, hey, the Rhino is proving its worth. That's pretty cool. I mean, I like that. That sounds pretty cool to me. So at a certain point, you know what? I mean, if we just go for double Chomps. Okay, so the Shelly has to die, and the Vantasaur, we have to keep the Vantasaur for Naturalize because of the Virtue of Persistence. So we can't have this thing come out, but I think also the Paleontologist can exile, so... This is pretty risky. Because they're holding up priority. And eventually we're just going to die out. I think we're going to have to go... Oh, man, this is hard. This is brutal. This is brutal. I think... Virtual Resistance. I guess we're going to have to go for Stomp, man. It's not... It sucks. Because if they have a kill spell in their hand... This doesn't actually kill. Let's do this. Because it's not going to kill. We have to go for... And I don't really want to lose it from the Death Touch. Alright, this is fine. They're holding up priority. Maybe they're just doing the fake full control thing on me. I mean, that is possible. I don't think I can. I can't swing because if they have the go for the throat, they do this. They go for the throw on the Vantasaur and they swing for lethal on the cottage. So I think we have to just stay put. Now, if they just drop the virtue, not that bad because we have the Paleontologist and then we can exile the card from the graveyard. This is fine. That doesn't do anything. Halfling. Well, I definitely want to drop the Halfling. Let's just get more things down so that we can kind of go for this. So we can go in for the Regisaur Alpha, right? I guess I didn't even really... I guess that was kind of on me. Yeah, so yeah, that was not good on me. Don't play like me, ladies and gentle mages. Don't play too hasty. I guess we're gonna have to swing with you. Even if they were to animate the Restless Cottage, that doesn't do anything, so we're fine there. But yeah, I could have gone for the Paleontologist and removed from play my Regisaur Alpha if I didn't play the Delighted Halfling. So that was actually really, really bad, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, even if they do drop the Virtual Persistence, this is fine. I don't care at all. I don't say I don't care like at all, but we can. Yeah, this is a very easy to play around. So yeah, let's just go with this. Exile a card from a graveyard. Let's go ahead. Let's start off with the Alpha. Because I can go ahead and play this. Yeah, that was a really bad misplay by me, but it's okay. It's okay. I guess we'll get rid of everything they could possibly have. We can actually just use this ability when they go for the Virtual Persistence, so not really too worried about that. So let's just drop our Regisaur Alpha and just start. Let's go. I think we're probably in the driver's seat now. We gotta still be a little careful, though. They could have like some sort of kill spell, Restless Cottage. So maybe we just keep you back. Let's just keep you back, just in case, just in case. Plus, yeah, we definitely need the mana here. So yeah, let's just take a chill pill. Down to 18, we can use the Paleontologist ability for whatever they use the Virtue of Persistence on. That's actually crazy though, because this actually was super relevant. The 6/6 on the Paleontologist from the Rhino, like this is, I mean, that's kind of why we're in this position. Scalespeaker Shepherd. All right, well, Paleontologist, go ahead and exile your graveyard, and of course we're gonna snipe that from you. We're gonna snipe it from you. Bam! You're not gonna be able to use my creature against me. No. So feels pretty good, man. Paleontologist proving its weight. Rhino proving its weight. Ooh, and a Kogla and Yidaro. Look at that. Okay, so do we? I mean, I'm just trying to think here. Do we win yet or no? I think so. Let's go in for Kogla and Yidaro for the win, baby. Is that how we're gonna do this? They can also go for the Restless Cottage, but I think we're just gonna go ahead. Well, it already has haste, right? Well, we can't fight anyway. Whatever. Whatever. Lorekeeper. Okay. I mean, we have haste from the Regisaur Alpha. Hold on. What can they actually bring back? I guess a Greenwalker. That doesn't really make... I don't know. That's not that big of a deal. If they go for a Restless Cottage, and let's just say they block you, it's 3/7. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We take it. What a good game. Sameen, how are we doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. Looks like a pretty dynamite hand. Got the Cavern of Souls. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. So, when I see green, I usually assume it's gonna be Dinos, but we'll see. Let's see what we're playing against here. I do like the Goose Mother sleeves. This is really cute. I like those. I don't think I have these, by the way, but... Alright, so the Lorekeeper comes out to play. Actually, not running the Lorekeeper. I don't think it really makes that much sense in our deck, but... nevertheless, the Scalespeaker Shepherd is actually not a dinosaur itself, so obviously we don't get the turn 2 shenanigans here, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, so... let's go in for our Paleontologist, and hopefully we can kind of set up for a big thing, because, like, here, let me go ahead and move my guy here. Boop. So, there are so many different things that you can get into with the Shepherd here. I think the best thing, the most crazy thing, is definitely going to be, where's that? Probably last. Is the Kama Primal Calamity. I have done this one time before, but let's go ahead and boop. Okay. Alright, so obviously we're starting at a Wingbane Vantasaur. I am also running this card. I think this card is absolutely insane. Let's go for Cavern of Souls, call it Dinosaur. And I guess we'll just do this for now. Don't think we're going to be able to really get into anything super juicy for this turn. So, alright, so now we got to make a decision. So, Verdant Sun's Avatar is actually pretty good if you can kind of get into this. I haven't seen this in a long time. What does this do? Whenever one or more creatures you control... So this is just like, I don't know, this kind of feels like a win more kind of card here, honestly. It is a 6/6 with trample, though. Yeah, I think let's choose that. Let's choose that. And just pass. Yeah, I think I kind of like this thing. I mean, why not? It is the cheapest as well, so I kind of like that as well. I do want this pretty Cavern of Souls. I think I'm actually going to pay for it. How much is... Oh, this is actually really, really good. So, Spawning Pod. Oh, gosh. Should I... Ugh, okay. Well, actually, I can't tail swap. I don't even... What am I acting like? I got an instant speed removal here, but I can't do anything about it anyway. So, yeah, Spawning Pod. Ooh, that's not good. Alright. Polani's Hatcher. I don't think that's really the end of the world. We can kind of deal with that. This is almost like a Regisaur Alpha type of thing. It does give other things haste, and it creates 3/3s. So, they have to sacrifice, so I can't really go for the tail swipe in like response or anything like that. So that kind of sucks. This is not wonderful, but it's not terrible either. I don't like the Spawning Pod. The Spawning Pod is actually the scariest thing, because this thing's gonna get out of hand quickly. Okay, what's the play here? Ooh, Gishath. Gishath spells trouble. So Dinos versus Dinos, essentially. I think we'll do you. If we do this, we can do this and go for Tail Swipe. I mean, it feels pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then next turn we can go for Gishath. I mean, that feels pretty good. Let's go in for the Quartzwood Crasher. The Quartzwood Crasher. Say it 5 times fast. Usually pretty good at alliteration, considering, you know. Well, it's actually not alliteration. I don't know what I'm saying. It's early. It's early. Let's get the coffee flowing. All right, Tail Swipe. I think we're just going to go ahead and just do this right now. Yeah, I wish this thing had hay. I wish a lot of things, but I think we're just going to have to pass. If they Spawning Pod this thing, yeah, we just have to play this now. I don't think they have anything big enough for the Savage Stomp, but they can, you know, they can find something. Don't think they really have too many 3-drops that are really worth it. Why did I call this alliteration? That was so stupid. It's kind of alliteration. I don't know. Alright, Wingbane Vantasaur, Savage Stomp, but they're not big enough here, so... They just kill the Paleontologist, which prevents us to go for the Gishath. That's fine-ish. With a Savage Stomp, and they want to fight, they are going to die at least. And then they can't go for Spawning Pod. They are! Wow! Okay, so they're gonna sacrifice it. No more Spawning Pod. For at least this turn, so that's kind of nice. But now I can't go for Gishath because they thinned me out a little too hard, so... Let's do this. Scalespeaker Shepherd, and just, I mean, all the things here are usually pretty huge. So, 1, 2, 3. But we do have 2 Shepherds, so essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play down a 5-drop, so we can actually just play down another one. I think we're going to. So, let's go in for the Quartzwood Crasher. It's alliteration. Quartz, yeah. Quartz and Crash. It's the Q and a C. It's alliteration. I've decided. So, let's go ahead and swing in here. But bam! Alright. We got our dinosaur beast. Unless they have something super mega crazy, which... Ooh, another spawning pod? I guess they could climb the ladder here. I guess they could climb the ladder. I don't really love this. They get a 3-drop now. Oh, a Scalespeaker Shepherd. Okay. Scalespeaker Shepherd makes everything cheaper, so I don't really love that. And they can go for spawning pod. But I guess if they spawning pod their own Shepherd, they also make whatever they're going to play more expensive next turn, so... Okay. For a 4, is that going to be a Vantasaur? It is. So, Vantasaur. But once again, Cavern of Souls actually does not give green, so they actually can't do that. So, now we are pretty much free to go in for Gishath. Let's go in for our Cavern of Souls. Call out Dinosaur. And... let me read this one more time. Whenever one or more creatures you control with trample deal combat damage to a player, and we absolutely do. It doesn't make dinosaurs; it makes beasts. But let's go ahead and make Gishath. Boom, baby, Gishath, Sun's avatar. Look how pretty. And I think we want to swing all. I'm not even joking. I want to swing all because if they spend any of their blocks blocking these things, that means these things are going through with trample. So let's do it. Let's just swing all. Yeah, they're gonna go. I know that they have we have an awkward amount of mana here, or mana power. 5 and then 3 does not get over this, which sucks honestly. But I still don't think, you know, we still have to swing. We can't just not swing. So down to 6. Crasher gives us a 6/6 dinosaur beast, and they're left with really nothing on the spawning pool pods. Unless they drop something super big here, Ruby's not bad. Ruby doesn't hurt us too much. I don't think we're out of the woods yet, though. They can use Ruby to kind of replace itself, mana-wise. Another Scalespeaker. Oh, a Speartail. Okay. Well, Speartail's actually... I'm actually not running this because I don't think it, like, synergizes very well with the Shepherd, but... because they could blow up the board if they decide to attack, but they don't have haste. Now they're gonna get... Which does not matter. Are they out? I wonder if they're out of the Vantasaur for the 4-drop, but I'll take it. Nave, hello. How you doing? All right. Well, hopefully we get into another land for our little Shepherd, but we got 2 turns to sweat about that, and then we get into our Wingbane Vantasaur. Absolutely insane, and a Gishath. Oh, there we go. Cavern of Souls. We are looking absolutely dynamite. Got the nice little Izoni sleeves. Big fan of Izoni. Kind of, I think I gotta make another brew with old Izoni. Rally at the Hornberg. Okay, so we're gonna be playing against Gruul aggro with, like, the inscription of the ring, that kind of burn stuff. So, not really in love with that, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and keep this. You know what? I mean, I could go for you. But there's nothing that cheap with this. So, I think we're probably better off going in for the Paleontologist. And then I can maybe tail swipe. It's close. It's close. They might just, like, burn me double. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, kind of the same difference here. Perilous Iteration. Okay, so they're definitely... I played this deck before. They're pretty much just searching for the... Their 3-drop's going to be Inscription of the Ring. So, if before they burn down the Paleontologist, at least we can go for a tail swipe here. So, bang, bang. Sure. So at least we don't come out totally empty-handed, but we're going to have to start stepping on the gas pedal here. What I hope for this is if they go for Inscription of the Ring, which is the enchantment. Ooh, this is actually really tough on turn 3, but... Alright, so next turn we can go in for the Wingbane Vantasaur, even if they do kill me. Ooh, we can... Now, I don't take the Verdant Sun's avatar too often, but that is something to consider. I think we're going to take this thing, especially against Burn. We do gain life. I don't know. I mean, it seems a little, like, clunky, but I don't know. I mean, if we can gain life versus this deck, I mean, I think that... I don't know. I think that might be the move. I'm assuming they're going to kill the Shepherds here, so... Be nice if they didn't. Swift Spear. Okay. Don't think I can block, especially... Yeah, now the Swift Spear here. And there's the Fiery Inscription. Okay. There's the Fiery Inscription. Kind of brutal here. Actually, the Shepherd's just sitting here with, like, a lame duck, honestly, because there's nothing I can really do. Yeah, we're going to let this go. I'm not blocking. Next turn, on our turn, this will be anything but a lame duck, because we don't play ducks, baby. We play dinosaurs. And we'll be able to get rid of this Fiery Inscription, because this thing is the win condition. this just lets them win. Like, every single time they cast anything, they just burn us for 2, which is just absolutely insane. So, yeah, no blocks. Down to 14. Mirrex token. Let's go in for our little Vantasaur. Don't say little, not little. Wait, hold on. Can I do this? No. No, not if I want to go for the Naturalize. So, yep, we'll just do this. Wingbane Vantasaur. This card is absolutely insane, and we're going to conjure a card named Naturalize. Bang! Get rid of this Fire Inscription before they have any time to really do anything. Absolutely love that. And should I swing in with this thing? I guess so. I don't think I'm going to be blocking with it. I actually can't block this thing. That would just turn into a chump, yeah. So we'll get some damage in, I suppose. Another Perilous Iteration. That really sucks, because a lot of times they have mana value 3 or greater. This will be the only thing that they can grab. So they're essentially, like, guaranteed a Fiery Inscription. See, there you go. Yeah, see, they're, like, pretty much guaranteed a Fire Inscription, which is kind of sucks, but... This turn actually is not that big. Oh, I was going to say, this is actually not that big of a deal. But it kind of is, because the Swift Spear gets a swing in unscathed, so... Not the greatest thing here. Alright, what are we going to do here? We get the Lorekeeper. Can't go in for the Verdant Sun's Avatar just yet, but... Oh, we accidentally right-click there. So let's go do this. We get a Galta. Hold on, what's our power here? 6, 8. So that's 8. We would need 4. Hold on, can we drop Galta here? A total of 12. X equals less to cast, so that's 8. And we have the ability from the Shepherd, so that's 2. I think we have it. Let's go for Galta. Wow, yeah, we do. We have just enough. Galta, Primal Hunger, with the Galta sleeves and all. Let's go. Okay, that is absolutely amazing. I guess we'll swing in with just you. I guess. But this is actually not good. We might actually lose with Galta out because we have 11 life. We have 11 life, and this Fiery Inscription may just burn us to death, which really sucks. We're going to go down with Galta Primal Hunger out. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, but I'm telling you, you think you're, like, semi-comfortable, and 2 damage on top of every instant or sorcerer they cast gets really nasty really quickly. So hopefully they don't have too many burn spells in their hand, but that's a tall tale. Questing Druid. Okay, so here's 2 damage, and then they dig deeper into their deck. Okay, more land. Okay, land's fine. Okay, that's okay. We're good there. That's a creature. That is not a burn spell. Oh, this is never fun. Never fun playing against burn like this. Because even Galta can't really go in for lethal next turn. The Verdant Sun's Avatar obviously is just a little too slow to really make do with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have this. I mean, we do have Gishath, though. We do have Gishath. Yeah, this is really scary. I will be chump blocking. I think I have to, right? Should I double block the Swift Spear if they tap out, but maybe not? And they're gonna... Okay, so they're gonna shock my creature and not my face, which I guess is fine. And a Meltthrough on the creature. Oh, God. Alright, so down to 5. We're not dead yet. This is technically not lethal. It looks like we're going to be just too short, even with the Galta, because, yeah, I mean, there's nothing really we can do, unfortunately. The Swift Spear does, you know, I can't block it, so that's the biggest problem here. Take 4. This little Galta. I mean, it's not a little Galta, big Galta, but we can't really do anything, and now the Lorekeeper comes through. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be it, because the Vantasaur does not have Trample. So if we go for the Restless Ridgeline, plus 2, that's 14. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do, so I think we, it just is what it is, but let's go ahead and swing in. Put it on the Galta. That's 14, that's 11. 15, 18? We do, wait, hold on. But if they block this, That's 17. Oh, no. Okay, well, let's... Maybe they internally freak out because a Ghalta Primal Hunger is swinging on their face. Yeah, but they know. Gosh darn it. Down to 1 life, and unfortunately, that is going to be GG's. Let's clank them up, but Ghalta... Oh, man. Burn goes down. Well, actually, I guess let's play the Lorekeeper. I guess we could, we could block. Maybe... It's not over until it's over. Let's play it out. Let's make sure they have it. Ren's Resolve is going to finish us off. We'll go ahead and give them GG's now. So that was a close one with the Ghalta, but we come up short this time. Jagger Schmiz, how you doing here? How you doing? Let's go ahead and keep this. All right, so I would much rather have the our little halfling as our 1-drop dork for the Lorekeeper, but the Lorekeeper still is good. I think it is still worth running. We just can't cheat in the Greenwalker on turn 2 with the Lorekeeper, but we still like it. Plus, like I said, they usually just cut it down anyway, so no worries, okay. Let's go in for our Paleontologist, and maybe next turn we go in for the Greenwalker. The only problem with the Greenwalker right this second is we don't have any multicolor creatures to give Ward 2 to. And then if we do make the Vantasaur bigger, that kind of like hurts us a little bit, but Edict, okay. Let's see what we top deck in here. Restless Ridgeline. This is a little annoying. I'm going to do this. Let's take a slower approach because when this thing comes out, this is going to become a 6-drop. So it's going to become a big 6-drop at that, but I think we're just probably better off doing that. All right, Dinosaur. This does have Death Touch, which is unfortunate. So, oh man. I think what I'm going to do... Let's go in for the Greenwalker. And... what do we want to get bigger? I think we'll make the Vantasaur bigger. I'm going to pass. There's a chance that we could go for a tail swipe in case they do something funky here. They are running a lot of removal. And I think I will trade here. I think they would have went for removal here. So yeah, I think this is fine. We'll trade here. I don't want this creature to do its thing. And now we have an 8/9 Wingbane Vantasaur, which, I mean, it's not nothing. Ooh. Well, I guess it's going to have to be nothing. So we'll go ahead and get rid of you. We have to keep our Scalespeaker Shepherd here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and drop you, drop our Shepherd, and hopefully we get something pretty juicy here. I would say these are pretty juicy. I'm going to go for the Ripjaw Raptor. Now, if they drop another Hopeless Nightmare, I just cry. Maybe it was a little bit too aggressive. Dropping down the land drop when I know they're running Hopeless Nightmare. I think you can make that case, and we have an Acklazotz. This is terrible. Let's just drop a Ripjaw Raptor, and there's nothing we can do. Wow, okay. So, what's really the play here? Obviously, this Acklazotz is devastatingly awful. Don't have a fight spell or anything like that. I think we're just going to have to go in for the Ripjaw Raptor. Blocking, yeah, this is fine. I mean, we do get to draw a card if they do want to pump up this thing. That is quite the investment as well, so I think we can handle that. Yep, it's going to have Death Touch, but it does take damage this way. Ouch. Alright, fingers crossed we get something kind of juicy here. It's got to be really juicy, especially with the Scalespeaker Shepherd out. A Triumphant Chomp is not what I would consider juicy. Sleeper. Kogla and Yidaro. Now this is a lot juicier. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and with a Triumphant Chomp, it's pretty good here. Let's go ahead and drop it. Kogla and Yidaro. That was a Destiny draw. We definitely needed that. Now, hopefully, they don't have a go for the throat or something like that, which they are holding up priority. But hopefully it's just the Evolved Sleeper, so I think we'll just go ahead and have it fight. Yeah, we'll have it fight this Sleeper, and then we can just chomp. We can just chomp the Acklazotz. Alright. So I don't want this thing to have Death Touch, that is a little bit more awkward. And then we just chomp away the Acklazotz. Feels pretty good. I know they can just bring this back, but it does come in tapped, which is kind of nice. And swing. They can't go in for They can't amass anything because they don't have enough mana for this. So, all right, you know, we still need a little bit more, honestly, to finish this game out. Because otherwise, just gonna go in for the Acklezats again. But at least we have a shot at this point. This comes in tapped, so it's not the end of the world. Let's see what you got here. We need a Gishath. Obviously, if we typed like a Gishath, that would be amazing. Ooh. Ooh. Well, actually, they let me have my Scalespeaker Shepherd. I mean, okay. I guess that makes sense. It's not really presenting that much of a threat on its own. Paleontologist. That's actually not terrible. It's actually not horrible. I think we can drop this and just try to get back our stuff from the grave. But what's like the cheapest... Oh god, this is actually not that cheap at all, is it? Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to pass. Yeah, that's fine. How screwed are we? Are we like on a scale of 1 to 10? Is it like a 9 or a 10, or is it more like a 6? It's looking pretty bad, obviously, but I mean, it's not over, I guess. Come right this way, my good sir. Not blocking you. Heck no. Down to 11. Let's see if they go for the Temple of the Dead, the Acklezats, which makes sense. Yup. Okay. I would think they dropped the Preacher, right? Like, why are they not... This has got to be what it is. And the Preacher. Okay. So let's go in for exile a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, essentially. So exile a card from the graveyard. And we're going to be able to play our own stuff here, so... This costs 6. Really costs 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. And I can do for 2. So I think we're probably just better off going in for the Wingbane Vantasaur, right? Because I think it costs a little bit more. It has reach as well. Doesn't matter. We're taking 2 either way. So let's go for the Paleontologist, exile these cards. Ripjaw Raptor costs 3. I think we're still just better off going in for Kogla and Yidaro as well. Greenwalker. Greenwalker's gonna have to hold still here. I don't know, man. We dropped the Wingbane Vantasaur. That's pretty freaking cool. The only problem is this Preacher. Alright, let's drop the Wingbane Vantasaur. This is still not very comfortable here. We'll get a Savage Stomp. I guess this has sneaky reach. We can do that. And I think we're just gonna have to stomp the Preacher. Like, oh man. This is not very good. This is still not really the most comfortable position. I think we just pass. Like, this is disgusting, but like we have to just pass. I might just get rid of the Greenwalker when they swing in with the Acklezats. This Preacher's gonna be a problem. Everything's a problem. Okay. Guess it's gonna have to be the Rhino, unfortunately. If they want to swing with the Acklezats, I do have reach, and they're gonna pay the price here. They are. Okay. We have reach. I don't know if they knew that or not. We do have reach. Maybe they wanted us to discard anyway. So this is technically in the graveyard, right? So I can go for the Paleontologist and get rid of this Acklezats for good, right? No more Acklezats to worry about, which is nice. I don't know why they didn't swing with the Preacher. Okay. We're good there. I mean, this is not comfortable. Sleeper. Not the the worst thing, not the best thing, not the worst thing. They can pump this up, draw cards with it, etc., etc. So not really the best thing, but it can be a lot worse. Forest. Going for Kogla and Yidaro. What else can we really snag from here? I mean, we're kind of running out of juice as far as that goes. Ripjaw Raptor. I mean, this is an 8-9, man. That's so freaking funny. Well, there's nothing else we can really do. I don't want to put my Paleontologist in harm's way, but we're definitely going to have to go in for Kogla and Yidaro. The only problem with this is the Death Touch, man. The Death Touch aspect is so annoying. So I think I'm actually just going to go for Trample and Haste until end of turn. Yeah, I mean, like, what else can we really do? I mean, just kind of sitting here like a sore thumb otherwise. I mean, 8-9, and they're just going to block. They've got all the Death Touch in the world that they could ever need or want. So I think we're just going to do that. I mean, I don't really see what else we can do. If they do go in for the Death Touch or they block out, and we're still getting a little damage off, I mean, there's nothing else we can really do here. Yep, Death Touch, which obviously is unfortunate. Okay. Down to 2. This is a finality counter, so it goes away when it's exiled. And then we still have another Paleontologist trigger that we can hit on the Ripjaw Raptor. Getting a little sweaty, though. Getting a little sweaty. We know we have a lot of good cards. If they top deck maybe like a Gix's Command or something like that, it is not going to be looking good for us. I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet and trade. It sucks, but like I think we're just going to have to do this. Yeah. This creature is a problem. It's a persistent problem that has to be eliminated. It does give them another card every single turn as well, so. See if they pump this thing into the high heavens. Are they going to the high heavens? Just the medium heavens, I suppose. Not great, but there's nothing else we can do. We need a Gishath or something. We need something crazy. Another Preacher. Gosh darn it, this Preacher's so freaking good, man. This Preacher is absurd. Alright, let's do the thing. Exile, and we're gonna have to take the only dinosaur we really have left, right? Because this is only dinosaurs. Yeah, this is only dinosaurs. So let's go ahead and put the Ripjaw Raptor back into play. So if we top deck into what, like a Gishath or something, I mean, guess that we could still make use of that. What are they doing here? What are you doing? What's up your sleeve here? What is up your sleeve here? They're highlighting it. Edict. Well, it's gonna have to be the Shepherd. Yeah, Shepherd's fine. All right, another Shepherd. Okay, well, let's go in for the Shepherd first. There might be something pretty cool we can play here. So, Scalespeaker Shepherd. Frillback. I don't think Frillback's that good. I think it's gonna have to be Carnage Tyrant, but again, though, I was hoping for either a Gishath or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. 3. I guess we could go for a. I guess we could go for a Frillback and a Ripjaw Raptor. I think that's going to be the only thing we can really do here. Destroy target enchantment or graveyard, doesn't do anything. Gain 4 life. Do we care about our life? I don't know. I think this is just going to have to be the move here. Decline, and then we drop a Ripjaw Raptor. I mean, we're hanging in there. We were hanging in there, but it is looking pretty not great, to be honest with you. We really needed a Gishath or a Zakama. We needed something crazy with this Scalespeaker Shepherd. Where is that? Zakama, Primal Calamity. That would have been pretty sick. I think we have it. I think we have enough here, but then we're just gonna have to trade here. I think we're just gonna like chump block because they can put a +1/+1 counter on this. Maybe we just double block though. But they have Death Touch. So I can't really double block, because then they don't even have to pump it. They don't even have to pump it this way. Ugh. This has to die. Okay, I think this is the best way to do it. This is just so grindy. Gosh darn it, man. That Evolved Sleeper is going to provide so much value for them. I think it's like one of the best one-drops like ever. It's got to be up there. We can bring back the Frill back with the Paleontologist. They're drawing. They're drawing all right. All right, Ripjaw Raptor does get rid of the Preacher, and we do get the draw, but they keep the Evolved Sleeper, which is not great. Greenwalker, it's okay. Well, never mind. Another Scalespeaker Shepherd. Come on, baby. We need you. Come on. We need something crazy here. That's not crazy. That's not crazy enough. No, come on. Oh, my God. Okay, so we can get a Ceratops. Alpha. I guess we could go back for our Frill back. That would cost 1, 2. No, man, good lord. We could go double Frill back. I think that's gonna be our move here. So Frill back. Maybe gain a little bit of life here wouldn't hurt. Because 1, 2, and then 1. So it's auto pay. Decline. We're going to gain 4 life here, which I think is going to be relevant. Paleontologist, exile a card. Frill back. Play Frill back. Okay. We're just trying to beef up the board here. I mean, it's again, though, we're hanging in there. We are hanging in there. Deal some damage. All right. I have no idea how we've hung on this far. I'm wondering, man. I'm wondering why they're not going for the Hopeless Nightmare and then just scrying for more answers. Because right now they don't have a whole lot of answers, and I don't know why they're not scrying to kind of find like the finishing touch on the deck. Because right now I feel like we're just hanging by an absolute thread. Go for the throat. So they get rid of the Paleontologist. They get rid of the thing that's kind of, recurring everything. This is the problem, though. I think we have to all-out block. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. So they can bump this up to a 7/7, but they can't go in for anything else, right? So I'm dealing 8 damage this way. If they have another go for the throat, it's pretty catastrophic, but I think we're just going to have to do this. We have to get rid of the Evolved Sleeper. Hopefully they don't have another go for the throat, and that would make this a colossal failure. Okay. They can also draw into it as well. Okay. 7. They would have enough if they top deck into it, and they do not. How are we still in this? This is pretty wild. Alright, let's just drop it. Can't go in for the Ridgeline. Nope, can't go in for the Ridgeline, so I have no idea how we're still in this. It's still not looking good, but we are, in it still. I mean, if we top deck into Gishath, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. There's the Shelly. There's our ultimate nightmare. So we just need a Gishath. It's not too much to ask for, right? That's not a Gishath. Alright, Restless Ridgeline. We're going to have to be snappy about this. There's just nothing else we can do. We kind of at our we're kind of at our end here. This is my, hey, it does have ward too because of the Greenwalker here. Pay the ward. I know you don't have enough for it. I know, but all right. Can't attack anymore. Very unfortunate. Ow, man. They finally start going in for the Hopeless Nightmare. I think it is all but over, unfortunately. Unfortunately, one more land. Oh, God. They have so much land here. Flesh Gorger. Oh, my word. We're going to have to at least chump block. I think I will double block, but there's a halfling. Unfortunately, I think we have come to our end. That really sucks, though. Man, that really sucks, man. It really sucks because there's so many huge things that we could get. If we had, like, Zakama or just, like, anything super mega huge, but we just never got anything. We didn't get that. I think we had how many, fundamentally, like, how many Scalespeaker Shepherd drafts did we get? We didn't get any Imperial Soar. No. I think we had one time to go in for that, but we didn't get into anything super cool. So, oh, let's go ahead and get, well, I can't. I think there's a glitch. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him a good game. Really disappointing to come all this way and lose, but I don't know. I feel like we played pretty well. I think we just got, I don't want to be salty, but I think we just got a little unlucky with the drafts there, but GG's.